How far did we get? Then allow me to continue. The 5 imperial powers of the world: Brenland, Preußen, Frank, Hubstria, and Ruse. These empires held regular conferences known as the Vian Summit.
That's the forum they used to exchange information on how best to govern Europa, wasn't it? The leading superpower was the British Empire. Like today, their country was the most influential in Europa.
Why is Emperor Claudius not here?
I'm sure you can guess the reason.
Well, it would seem that Jutland has him thoroughly whipped. There's no way he'd show his face now.
But it is still the dead of winter. I do hope his imperial posterior hasn't frozen to the throne.
I have a message from His Majesty to everyone present.
Let us hear it then. Speak.
Spring is nearly upon us.
Is that all?
Indeed it is.
What an amusing man.
I believe everyone understands its meaning. The time when the signs of spring surround us is the time the Rusi Empire redraws the map of Europa. Please look forward to it.
That parvenu.
Dreadful as ever. The temperature drops every time they enter the room.
Everything is as the ancient. The Valkyria wishes it to be.
I'm honored that you've graced me with some of your time. I know you're a busy woman.
Nay, the honor is all mine. Thank you for this opportunity.
Let's dive right in. You've led Jutland to victory after victory, all the while solidifying its people's trust in you. The reason I asked for this interview is to learn how Your Highness feels about the war and her plans for the future.
Please, ask anything you wish.
January 6, 1854. There is record that Ophelia was interviewed by Freke the traitor. With a sincere voice, she spoke of why she stood on the front lines, as well as her aspirations for the people.
Many would describe this war as one fought for liberation.
Just so. The fight for freedom, liberation as you put it, has united the people as one.
I agree.
Furthermore, there is something I wish to inform you, now that the opportunity presents itself.
By all means.
Well, you see, within the ranks of the Rusi Empire, someone who was thought to be long since dead, the Prince of Ipsaria, is alive.
Is that so?
Indeed.
It hasn't been confirmed.
This is a delicate matter, Your Highness. Would you allow me to decide whether or not to include this in the article?
The princess is the same as usual.
I'll be leaving out the shocking truth about Laertes.
Naturally. Amlet, it's dangerous having the princess and prince meet. Can you do anything at the site?
I can kill him.
Sorry for increasing your workload.
He says he's a grand general. That makes him an enemy.
Gotta wonder why, though. The Rux do his folks in, so this one-armed wonder signs up as the Emperor's new pet? Please.
Regardless, we can't have her doing something unpredictable. I'm counting on you, Amlet.
Yeah.
Where you headed?
Where I'm needed. Violet is investigating. But now that discord has manifested at the Vian Summit, our best move is distracting Ruse with the major powers. If all goes according to plan, I can buy you time to upgrade and tune up your arsenal.
That's our Saul. His plotting face is not just for looks.
Never is.
This is a true story. February 7th. In another country within the Ruzi Empire, Solomon met with Brenlin's ambassador, off the records.
An unofficial meeting with a leading power and contributor to the BRFH blockade? The traitors even pulled that off?
I'd like to begin by stating Jutland's stance regarding the other world powers, what with this war with Ruse. We do not wish to war with the countries that are unjustly staging the economic blockade against us.
What do you mean, an economic blockade?
Ambassador, did you not agree to meet with me because you wish to have a mutually beneficial discussion? Let's be frank with one another.
You're an intriguing fellow, I'll give you that.
So I've been told.
All right, by Jove. Let's hear what you have to say first.
The land of Molda, which our country reclaimed in that initial battle with Ruse, has a history associated to it. This war originates from this grievance and has nothing to do with the other world powers.
And just what does this grievance entail?
That I cannot say. Only that it is a problem between Jutland and Ruse.
And you expect us to accept that explanation without question?
I would appreciate if you do so.
You sound rather self-assured.
Of course. I didn't come empty-handed. I have prepared a means to prove our credibility. 3 days from now, we will liberate one of Ruse's colonies.
What?
Dunfalst, in the east.
Dunfalst? That's a country with deep ties to Brenland.
Indeed. You have disputed its ownership with Ruse in the past. Our country will liberate it, and when the war with Ruse ends, we will present it to you as a gift.
Is that possible?
Certainly. Jutland has no stake in Dunfalst, and only cares to strike a blow against Ruse. However, if Brenland wishes it, we shall obtain it. I'd like you to understand that we only have our eyes set on Ruse. I would appreciate if you take our conversation back to your homeland.
Why do you wish to accommodate our country so much?
Jutland's royal family has distant familial ties to Brenland. This proposal stems from that mutual bond.
I see. I understand now.
Returning to our discussion, the sanctions you've placed against our country aren't very aggressive.
What do you mean by that?
These are merely my thoughts on the matter, but the other world powers don't think too highly of the Ruzi Empire. In fact, you wish to be rid of them if possible. With the blockade, it may appear you agree with Ruse, but don't you have plans in place to abandon them if need be?
You say very interesting things. I will respond at a later date, so I must ask that you leave for today.
When Dunfalst is liberated 3 days from now, might I ask you to draw the Valkyria's attention for a few days?
The Valkyria? You're making a frightfully audacious proposal.
It's for our freedom. Once we acquire that, we hope to form an alliance with Brenland.
Solomon, who hurried back, immediately approached the military and influenced them to move on Dunfalst. Parliament, however, had put this plan on hold. Many opinions from both the anti-war movement and the pro-war faction pointed out its low strategic value.
Jutland is presently closing in on the Ruzi Empire from the Western Front. The next target, Dunfalst, is surely off this course. Many of you within the military and Parliament have expressed your skepticism with this proposal. However, those doubts can be cleared with but one word. And that is liberation. Jutland's suffering is one that is felt through all of Europa. There is significant strategic meaning to this. Not only do we focus on the route to advance on our enemy, but by liberating the lands claimed by Ruse, our country will do exactly what we aspire to achieve in this war. These actions will put pressure against their empire.
Liberation became a magic word for the country, and the traders supported it to justify this battle. Around this time, no one believed Jutland could ever lose.
I read it!
I feel a little embarrassed.
You sure had a lot to say.
The journalist had some very good questions. I couldn't help but to get passionate.
Well, he couldn't have picked a better time to put it out.
How do you mean?
Well, the Dunfalst mission is to liberate the colony, right? So it's good to have the princess rally behind that word. In a way, this operation takes on even more meaning.
Oh, Bloom, you're so endearingly dim-witted.
It's like they're still cadets.
Nothing wrong with that. It does good for morale.
Did you read it? Huh? Did ya?
No, not quite yet.
So, are you embarrassed?
Godot,
Yes, Your Highness.
any mention of Ipsaria has been omitted.
Well, the journalist did say he might leave it out.
Huh.
Looks like you're all here. We deploy tomorrow, 0400.
Well, this is rather sudden.
It explains why Parliament was so noisy.
I hate waking up early.
We've got your back. You want me or Bridget to drag you out of bed?
I'm counting on you, Tilda.
No hesitation, huh? Well, it's no wonder, given the other option.
Prep and get some rest, all of you. Dismissed.
Yo! What do you want? How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? Pretty good, yeah? How about this? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? Pretty good, yeah? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? Pretty good, yeah? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? Pretty good, yeah? How about this? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? How about this? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? How about this? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? How about this? Pretty good, yeah? Pretty good, yeah? Pretty good, yeah? Pretty good, yeah? See ya. What's the matter? Well done. Op details are as follows. That is all. Dismissed.
Let's do this!
Be mindful.
Intercept the enemy! I'll murderize him! Commander down!
Rest in peace.
Let's go!
Who's next? Commander down! Take it out! Next!
Be mindful.
Intercept the enemy! I'll murder!
Keep your guard up.
This is awesome!
All right.
Terribly sorry.
through. Commander down. Push through. Reinforcements. Let's end this! All right. No match for us. Intercept the enemy!
Their numbers are rising.
Let's end this! Attack! Who's next? Commander down! Break through! Pay is ours! All right. Next! Be mindful. Intercept the enemy!
Whoa, a lot of bad guys!
Take this! All right, Commander down!
Awesome!
In the name of Jutland!
Woohoo! Now or never!
Rest in peace.
Intercept the enemy!
Their numbers are rising.
This is going well.
In the name of...
Commander down!
Taste my blade!
Let's end this! Not done yet. I'll murder us! Retreat! Retreat! Keep your guard up! Commander down!
In the name of Jutland! Terribly sorry.
No way!
All right, the opponent.
Get lost!
In the name of Jutland!
This'll do it.
Rest in peace.
Keep your guard up. Swear on my sword. Got a command.
Taste my blade!
Commander down! That all you got? Reinforcements! Allow me to assist you. Leave it to me.
There is no other way.
Get lost!
Woohoo!
Commander
Now or
down!
never!
Take this! You ready? What are you looking at? Mission complete.
What's the matter? Wonderful.
Op details are as follows. That's all.
A little birdie from the business world told me something. Brenlin's trying to dig up dirt on you, Saul. And yeah, I greased a lot of palms to make sure this info's legit.
Well, it's to be expected. From their point of view, you could be useful in many ways.
I'm honored.
Be careful. Ruse is pretty dangerous, but you can't let your guard down against Brenlin either.
If I was in their position, I would investigate me too.
They'll be keeping an eye on you.
That's about what I expected. It'll add some tension to my life.
Stop joking around.
It's fine as long as Brenlin's focus is on me. Hamlet will be able to handle the rest.
The anti-Valkyria squad commenced their attack on Dunfalst.
Vandergen, attack! Let's do this!
Tango's ahoy!
Keep an eye on them! Let's end this!
I'm not done yet.
Keep it up! Commander down! Allow me to assist you! Who's next? Commander, push through! Alright, break through!
Terribly sorry.
That all you got? All right. Keep an eye on them. All right, leave it to me.
Comes from within.
Keep an eye on them.
Got it back.
Keep an eye on them.
Constant vigilance.
Keep it up. You're no match for me. Get lost.
Yep, let's go.
You ready? Watch this!
Let us dance!
On a siege. Keep an eye on them.
Rest in peace.
Try dodge.
Why is this happening?
Taste my blade! Onward to victory! Taste my blade!
Got a bad feeling.
That would work.
Got a bad feeling.
Let's end this!
A worthy opponent.
In the name of justice!
Not a chance.
Day is ours! You're no match for me.
Constant vigilance!
Got a bad feeling.
Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on them.
Let's end this! Who's next?
Hey, they're not so tough.
Open fire! Who's next?
Hey, they're not so tough.
Onward to victory!
That all you got?
Yeah,
Who's next?
this is awesome.
No weapons. Keep an eye on them.
Got a bad
No tough defense.
Get lost!
Retreat!
On a search.
Retreat!
You ready? Watch this!
Keep an eye on her.
All right.
Got a bad feeling.
Keep an eye on them.
Yeah. Lend your ears.
Keep an eye on them. All right. All right.
Got a bad feeling.
Keep your guard up. Keep an eye on them. All right. I'm with you. This is going well. Break through. Commander
Rest in
down.
peace. Got it. Look what I can do.
Get lost. Let's end this. Take this. Get lost. Damage.
Taste my blade.
On a search.
Constant vigilance. Constant vigilance.
How can this happen?
Constant vigilance.
How can this happen?
In the name of Jutland. Constant vigilance. Taste my blade.
On a search.
Keep an eye on them. Cut them down. Keep an eye on them. Just doing my job. Mission complete.
As expected.
With this, we have liberated yet another domain from the Empire's reign of terror. Thank you, everyone, for making this victory possible.
Sort of feels like you're the captain now.
Oh. My apologies.
For what? Op's over. Let's go.
What's the matter?
The prince did not appear. Amlet, please. Help me persuade Laertes to fight with us, not against us.
We've been through this. He's the enemy.
I'll repeat it as many times as I must, until you understand.
You're wasting your time. Next time he shows up, I'm ending him.
Jutland, who won the Battle of Dunfalst, immediately began establishing an interim government.
Having learned from his experience in Ipsaria, Solomon set up a leader this time. He announced that he had searched for and found its long-lost prince. But that was... Donovan Lindegard later uncovered he was a fake. I wonder why nobody figured it out.
It was around this time when the word liberation took a form of its own. The traders needed a leader in Dunfalst. It was to emphasize the cause to both Jutland and Ruse, but only until the day they'd relinquish it to Brenland.
What do you think? We did exactly as I said we would. A letter of guarantee. When the war ends, Dunfalst will be Brenland's.
I have news from my homeland. We vow to draw the attention of the Valkyria.
Deals like these were made frequently?
Weakening the Rusi Empire was of mutual interest to the major powers, or at the very least, to influential people. Solomon the Traitor capitalized on that fact and worked hard to gain the cooperation of the superpowers. Most of this planning was done so that Ruse's military might couldn't focus on Jutland.
I see. A small country like Jutland was able to sustain a war with an empire thanks to these diversions.
Analysis is being conducted as quickly as possible, but we believe there is ulterior motive to Jutland taking Dunfalst.
Your Majesty fought Brenland for Dunfalst. I wonder what they think of this.
Indeed. Should we call for the ambassador?
That will not be necessary. His words will amount to naught. There is, however, someone far more worthy of our attention. The one who oversaw the establishment of Ipsaria's and Dunfalst's interim governments. Investigate this man.
As you wish.
It seems you've been standing out too much. The Empire has their eyes on you.
I suppose that proves they aren't completely blind. Why not show more concern for your well-being, rather than for other people?
I'll be fine. I'm heading back to Ruse. He's waiting for me. There's been some movement in the army. I'm going to investigate.